Our partners, how many features do you think Asset Plus already has? Since obviously I believe we are using the app, we are using the browser, doing it for the transactions, giving away the reports and everything. So you can put a random number. What do you think? How many features Asset Plus is offering to all the mutual fund distributors? Okay, so few of the replies I have received 10, 12. So 18. Okay, great. Good to see that. So Harishji, your answer is pretty close. Today we are going to tell you about our 20 features. And I hope to the partners who are older in the industry, I'm sure you remember the times when we used to do the KYC on paper, do the forms and everything. But welcome to the digital era. Welcome to Asset Plus. And today, me and Vidhi, we are going to tell you about all the features and how to make the best use of these features in all the times, be it with these volatile times. So, Vidhi, I will just start sharing my screen and you can start the presentation.
For the introduction. Welcome partners to this webinar where we will discuss top features of Asset Plus. So I will run you through these features. I will tell you how you can use these features for various purposes, either to ease your transaction, for your knowledge, for your understanding, and also ultimately how you can grow your business through these features. So shall we start with the first feature? The Okay. So before we begin with the first feature, I would like to give you a brief on Asset Plus. I'm sure all of you are aware, but I will just take you through. First is the we Asset Plus has close to 14,000 plus partners now. So when I had started, there were a couple of there were a few partners, but now we are closing to 14,000 plus partners. So the Asset Plus was basically founded by two IIT graduates, Vishrant Suresh and Avnish Raj. So they started in the year 2016, and then B2B had started sub broking has started in 2020. And Asset Plus, like most of you are aware, are backed by top entrepreneurs of the country. And we have close to 3 lakh monthly transaction that takes place on the app, where partners like you, they do transaction for their clients. And we are one of the top rated distributors platform. And now we will first look at the marketing section of Asset Plus. So I'm sure all of you have seen this section where constantly, either on the community or and through emails and even on your dashboard, the marketing section is available. So here what we do is we post different marketing content, marketing one pages, posters, web stories, videos, which helps you to market your brand. So all these come with your branding. You can do your branding. You can download it in your regional language. So we have four regional languages. It's Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, and Tamil, and English, of course. So you can download the marketing poster on various topics. So we have for SIP, we have for insurance, we have for lump sum, we have for SWP. All these various features all these various topics we cover in the marketing section. You can download it, and when you download it, your brand name, your logo automatically integrates, and you can use this for your clients. So you can send this to your clients. You can send as a broadcast list to to your potential leads, to your clients, and increase your clientele. Moving on. So the next section that we'll be talking about is the knowledge section. So this is one of the most research based section, I would say. So here we have close to 100 plus articles under various topics. So we have for insurance, we have for marketing, we have for investment related content, we have research exclusives. So we do a lot of research on various funds, on various kinds of on SIP, on SWP. So all that content you will we put it up here, and you can go for you to go through. So what this will do is you will this will help you to increase your knowledge. If you have any questions, or if you want to know more about certain topic or certain aspect, you can go through this knowledge section. Or even if you are just starting the MFD business, I'm sure a few of them in this call will be just at the verge of starting the investment, or probably new to the industry. So for them it is like a knowledge, it is like a knowledge, it's knowledge, right? So you read through it, you learn from it. And apart from that, there are few content like financial freedom, which is available in multi languages. So multilingual content is also available on the dashboard. So I would recommend that you make the most use of this content. So here what happens is, when you are stuck somewhere, or if you want to know about, let's say, about financial freedom, or if you want to know more about let's say SWP, so all this content is available. And we have a list of recommended schemes, all of that is there. So this is not only presentation, we also have one pages for you to easily understand, for you to use it for your clients. Moving on, the next is the Channel Plus. So this we've recently launched, I think a few months back, where whatever your the webinars that we do on a regular basis, it might be from a external speaker, it might be from an internal speaker, all of that we record it and we upload it here. Just in case if you miss some some webinar, or somewhere you are not able to attend the webinar, and if it is an important webinar, then we put it up here. And then through that, what you're able to access this, and you are able to watch. So for example, we did a webinar a few days back on Dar Ke Aage Jeet Hai, when the markets were volatile, right? So a few of the partners who were not able to attend can go to this section and they can access the webinar. Moving on, so this was about the webinars that are connected. So these are recorded and then we upload it here. The next feature that we have is the Insure Academy. So this basically focuses only on insurance. So if you want to learn insurance from scratch, this must be your go-to section, where we so these are few of the animated videos. There are few videos that we uploaded here, and you can use these videos to probably gain knowledge on insurance, to learn about insurance. And of course, you can anytime reach your RM, and we have our insurance team in house. Moving on, then is the BizGuru. So BizGuru, basically, I'm sure all of you must be knowing, we have a Slack channel where you can probably, you can ask your questions if you have any, if you want us to elaborate on anything, any specific, concept related or situation related, any of those questions, you can put it up there. And then you can probably, we, give you, your RM reaches out to you, and they answer your questions. So whatever you ask related to mutual funds, to operation, everything, you can, anything you can ask, and we are willing to answer you. Next, so next is the calculators. So I've been doing a lot of webinars, and a lot on calculators. So we have about 12 calculators on the dashboard. So these calculators, so this is a mix of transaction based calculator like lump sum SIP, and goal based calculators like education goal setting calculators are there. Apart from that, we have some additional calculators like revenue calculation, NPS, and EMI. So these calculators are available on your web and your on your mobile app. So you can go there when you talk to your client, when you meet your client, you can discuss these. You can use the calculators to show calculation, to plan their financial goal, and get investments from there. Moving on, the next feature that I'm going to talk to you about is the goal setting feature. So here what happens is, so in this goal setting feature, you've spoken to the client, you've made the investment, you've used the calculator to make the to calculate how much they need to invest, you've made the investments, and then you set goals for them. So what this goal feature will do is, it will help you track your clients goals. what is their progress, how much they've invested, what is their goal, what is the financial goal, how much they need to ensure, how much they need to achieve. So all of that is available. So all that information that you can put it here. So let's say if you see here under the planning section, if you, let's say if you put the goal as post graduation, the current amount, let's say you've invested 10 lakh, but your goal amount is 66 lakh, right? 70 lakhs or 66 lakh. Then it will show that what is your progress, how much you've achieved, and what, how much is yet to achieve. So this will help you and your client to track their goals, and if there is any increment required or any additional investment, you can probably suggest them depending on this and other factors. Moving on. Uh, Now I will talk to you about the cash upload feature. So this is one of the most important feature on the dashboard. So I'm sure all of you must be knowing what is a cash. It's a consolidated account statement where all the investment that the client has made so far will appear in that statement. So let's say you have a client which already has investment with some under some other ARN, and you are trying to bring him under yours, right? So then you tell them that, we're ready to do a portfolio review, we are ready to, import your investments to us. So for all these purposes, this CAS will help you. So once you upload the feature, upload the CAS on this, you'll be able to view all the transactions that the client has made, which funds they are investing, is it SIP or lump sum, what is their portfolio value, and then you can go ahead and review their portfolio, suggest them if there are any changes that has to be made. If you want to generate a portfolio proposal, that is also, if you want to make a proposal based on their past investments, all that is available, right? So this, in my opinion, this is one of the most important feature, because it helps you know your client's investment history, right? So once you know the history, everything comes under one screen in one sheet, so it's easy for you to track and and review the portfolio and to gain business. So this was the CAS feature that I wanted to talk to you about. After this, Yogita will take over the next features. Over to you, Yogita.
Lovely explanation of all the features, Riddhi. Thank you so much. So this was not it, partners. We have many more features. Another feature is that we have recently come up with daily SIP. So this was the feedback which we received from a lot of our partners. Daily SIP is for all the small business owners or for the freelancers. I would say basically for anybody who has the daily income and they want to maintain that discipline of investing regularly. So at Asset Plus, we also have daily SIP, small investments today and big returns tomorrow. Daily SIP is nothing but, if you are investing daily, it's obviously you are managing the market volatility on the daily basis. It's daily compounding, and you are maintaining that discipline to invest regularly for your financial goals. Another best feature which we have is top up SIP. We might even know it as step up SIP. So I think step up is power of compounding being the eighth wonder. Step up is generally the ninth wonder. If you have started your SIP, I will take the basic example of 5,000 SIP here. And if your investor runs that 5,000 of SIP for 20 years, the wealth creation at the end of 20 years was 50 lakhs, where the investment amount is 12 lakhs. But if you go for a 10% of step up, the wealth creation is double. The wealth creation is close to 1 crores. So in step up SIP, you have both the option. You can go for the percentage, you can go for the amount as well. When we are talking about the percentage, so obviously if our expenses are rising, if our aspiration, our goals are rising, so why not increase our investments? So to all the partners on the call, I would say if you're going for the new SIPs, always suggest the step up SIPs, because this is going to give you increase in your AUM tremendously and going to create wealth for your investors as well. If you want to go for the percentage, if you say go for 10 percentage, Right now, it might look like, so it's a doable amount, but when it comes to percentage, when you go for a longer term, percentage amount and the SIP amounts becomes huge. If your investor can maintain it consistently, definitely go for it. If you want to not opt for the percentage, you can even go for the amount as well. So we have both the features here, and you can opt as per your investment objective. The best thing we have at AssetPlus is Fund Finder. So we analyze that a lot of our partners spend most of their time thinking about which funds should I suggest to my investor, what should I do with their goals, what would be the right investment. So as per our internal framework, our funds would appear in Fund Finder. So as you can see in the screenshot here, you just have to provide with the three things. What is the client investment type, SIP or one time? How much are they looking to invest? How long do they plan to invest? So suppose here I have said I want to do SIP of 50,000 and I want to take my investment tenure to more than 7 to 10 years. And here, Fund Finder will give you three different proposals: conservative, moderate, and aggressive. And you can choose whatever you like as per the different risk appetite of your client. Again, the best thing about this is that you can edit. You can delete a few funds if you do not like. You can add a few of your recommendations here as well. So, this is Fund Finder, effortless investing under 1 minute. So all these three proposals are generated as soon as you fill the three requirements. And here you can discover the best funds that would fit your investors' financial goals as per their aspirations. We also have portfolio proposals on the dashboard. So number one step here is that you have to provide with the investment scheme and the amount. And step two is you can add funds as per the different investment modes. So there might be few funds where you want to invest at one go, you will choose lump sum. For the few funds where you want to go for the systematic investment plan, SIP, where you're investing a fixed amount at predetermined intervals into a particular mutual fund scheme. If the markets are super volatile like now, jahan, we are analyzing that market has fell for close to 13-14%, you want to do STP from the source fund to the target fund, you can do that. So on the basis of that, you will add the funds as per the different investment modes, and you can generate the report and share with your clients. So it's a pretty nice report. You can try the portfolio proposals and recommend your mutual fund schemes in a better way. Here we give a detailed analysis of what would be the top five sectors, what are going to be the top three stocks, and you can share this PDF with your clients. The best thing also available here is 30 plus different reports and MIS available. So try to make the most of this. We have client reports, we have business reports, we have research reports, we also have regulation reports. So no matter what your client is asking for, we already have it on the dashboard. We also have recent event section. You will find it under the resources section. Here we upload all the upcoming online and offline sessions. So you can find which sessions appeal to you the most, which session do you think that you want to attend, and you can register and never miss the sessions. These are few of the pictures of the outreach program. So our team is traveling almost every weekend to new places to meet our MFDs. So that is also you can find on our events page. If we are anywhere near you, please feel free to drop by and meet us. We also have support ticket and in-app chat for efficient client services. So you get 7-day support ticket and in-app chat support from the HQ. And as you can already see in the screenshot here, that you will, whenever you raise the ticket, you will see this is under process, and the status will be uploaded here on a speedy basis. we also have FinMart. So FinMart, where you can have your personalized marketing material available at the exclusive at the nominal prices. So you can have the access to Asset Plus capsule, you can have the access to SIP brochures, and you can check FinMart. It is available on the top right corner of the dashboard. So you can check this out. We have all the marketing material available at the exclusive prices. Asset Plus capsule is 80 to 85 pages of curated booklet for you where you can have all the knowledge about mutual funds, SIP, SWP, insurance, thumb rules. And I think this will be a good starter if you want to brush up your basics. So check out FinMart and make the best use of it. We also have 45-day growth plan. 45-day growth plan is an initiative for all the newly empaneled partners. So here we focus on three C's: content, coaching, and challenges. We do exclusive coaching for all the newly empaneled partner where they get to attend 10 webinars on happening on Tuesdays and Thursdays over the span of 45 days. We conduct two batches. We conduct morning batch at 8 a.m. We conduct the evening batch at 6 p.m. These are the few of the webinars which we do for all of the newly empaneled partners. So we right now we have our sixth batch going on. So more than 2,000 of the Asset Plus partners have already attended 45-day growth plan, and I'm sure I can see the few names who were already there in the last batches. So I hope you have experienced it. And we share a lot of content to empower the new partners. You can scan it to know more about it. We also have referrals. So, as we already know, our mutual fund industry is at 68 lakh crore right now and is expected to grow 1 lakh crore in 2030. Right now, our MFDs are close to 1.5 lakhs, and to increase the industry to 1 lakh crore AUM, we need a lot of new mutual fund distributors. Since you have empaneled with Asset Plus, I'm sure your friends or people around you who want to become a distributor, you can share the link, and they will get the referral sign up, and then you will get the reward. So you can copy your referral link and share it with your friends who might want to start their mutual fund distribution business. We also have the WhatsApp community. So you can scan this QR code. If you have signed in from the phone, you can probably take the screenshot. We do 4 to 5 webinars on the weekly basis. We share all the information on our WhatsApp community. We release 2 to 3 new content on the weekly basis. We share all our new content on the WhatsApp community. You can join our community to definitely accelerate your business. We share the new marketing material and all the valuable knowledge resources here. So that's pretty much about all the features I wanted to talk about Asset Plus. And I will take the opportunity to open the floor for Q&A now, and will answer all the questions you might have. So please feel free to drop your questions in the chat box. So all the feedback which I'm receiving, feedbacks are very much welcome, and we'll take the note of them and we'll try to improve going further. Okay.
Mr. Sheikh has asked, marketing section will be available in Telugu language also. So, Mr. Sheikh, for now, we don't have in Telugu language. It is in Tamil, English, Hindi, Marathi, and Gujarati. So, for now, we don't have Telugu language.
Okay, so one question which I have received from Dr. Bushra, very good question. Thank you for bringing it up, sir. Can you please explain how to use Story for WhatsApp and Insta? So we have more than 900 posters available on the marketing section. We have a lot of videos, web stories. Um, so what you can do, you can just download the co-branded version. We also have the captions and the right content just under it to acquire new clients, to keep your existing clients engaged. Try to share these posters as much, and we keep this section very much updated. You can go through this. So if you want to put like if you want to make your own social media channel, try to make the best of this. As Dr. Bushra have already asked how to use this on WhatsApp and Instagram, simply download it and upload with the right content. Or if you want to edit and do something more, you can do that also.
So, Ms. Rupam Nath has asked, can we take the printout of marketing materials? Yes, sir, you can very well download your co-branded marketing material posters, and then depending on, if you are visiting any of your client, or if you want to hand them over, you can do it, or even if you want to share on the social media channels, feel free to do so.
Okay, so another query which I have received from Mr. Harish Bansal, great feedback. सो ही सेइंग मैम एक फीचर आपको ऐड करना चाहिए जिसमें हम इन्वेस्टर वेबिनार ऐप से ही डाउनलोड कर सकें और उसमें हमारा एआरएन नंबर एंड ऐप का लिंक भी आ जाए। तो हरीश जी, जो भी हम ऑल पार्टनर आईएपीज करते हैं, इन्वेस्टर अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम करते हैं, वो आपको मार्केटिंग सेक्शन में एज अ पोस्टर अवेलेबल है। आप वहां से डाउनलोड करेंगे तो आपका एआरएन एंड आपका योर नेम or the name, ARA name, whichever name you have taken, that will display there and you can forward it to your clients. One more marketing poster which we are going to upload today is about the investor awareness program only happening on Saturday. So, good feedback which we received from our partners was we conducted a webinar on second order thinking डर के आगे जीत है. So all of the partners loved that webinar and they were like, do it for our investors. They need it the most at this time when market is falling. So yes, we have heard this and we are doing it for all of your investors and you will find the poster by tomorrow morning on your dashboard. Try to make the most of it.
So again, Mr. Rupam Nath has asked what kind of insurance products I can sell through Asset Plus. Does Asset Plus have products of life insurance as well as health insurance and general insurance? So Mr. Rupam, we have life and health insurance which you can do online. So you can probably get in touch with your RM and they will guide you through as to how you can what kind of insurance product depending on your client's requirement, what insurance you can sell, and you can do it online through Asset Plus. We have another, Mr. Balaji has mentioned, goal setting is a really useful tool which gives clear visibility for customers as well as MFD as well. Thank you, Mr. Balaji, for such a wonderful feedback. Then Dr. Bushra has asked, please explain story marketing material. I didn't get your question, Dr. Bushra, but anyway, I will just explain you like Yogita also mentioned, and I've also mentioned that with marketing material, you download the marketing material, and a lot of marketing material usually has, we form a story and then we upload it. So if you look at the posters that we upload, so recently we had a storyline as to how you can connect your home appliances with investments, right? So we already create a story, and apart from that, if there's something else that you want to do, you can download that material, create your own story, and you can send it to your clients. Mr. Ravi has asked, can we edit the marketing material? No, sir. There is no option of editing the marketing material. But yes, you will be able to download your co-branded material. So whatever logo name that is that your partner login has, so you will be able to download through that. Uh,
Another question is there, Riddhi. Rajan ji ka question hai, and I think I've seen this question, so I will like to club it. Um,
sure.
Kindly upload more posters in Gujarati, Hindi, Telugu. Okay. So in that case, what you can do, Rajan ji, on the right hand side, marketing section, mein, there are two toggle buttons of the topic एंड द लैंग्वेज। अगर आप कोई भी पोस्टर हिंदी में डाउनलोड करना चाहते हैं, सिंपली टैप ऑन हिंदी एंड यू कैन इवन चूज द टॉपिक्स ऑल्सो, एंड वी हैव content available in Gujarati as well.
So, Mr. Sachin has asked, is there a space for feedbacks and suggestions on the portal? Sir, any feedback that you want or any suggestion that you want to give, you can probably talk to your RM and we will see that how we can help you with those feedbacks.
Great. Okay, so interesting question from Prudhvi ji. Looking for different kind of PPTs for IP with latest data. So for investor awareness program, it depends. Okay, it definitely depends on what kind of audience you are catering to. We have all the data available on SIP, SWP, retirement planning, SIP plus SWP, on insurance, on mutual fund. So, if you want to conduct any kind of investor awareness program, you can refer to the resource section. We have more than 100 presentations already there. So, this is for all the partners. If you want to do any online IP, AssetPlus can help you in conducting online IPs. Simply refer to your RM and they will guide you through.
So there is one question with Mr. Ravi Khatri. Does the goal setting feature has a negative impact? Like once the customer achieves the goal, what percentage of clients should still continue investing? I will again read the question because does the goal setting feature has negative impact? Like once the customer achieves the goal, what percentage of clients still continue investing? So Mr. Ravi, that depends on client to client basis. So usually what there is no negative or a negative impact as such. That clearly depends on how long the client wants to invest. So if they are investing for a particular goal and once they achieve the goal they can probably redeem and then still continue investing, because a lot of clients generally what happens is if let's say with SIP, if they're comfortable with SIP, they usually don't stop, they keep on investing even after they achieve their goal. So there is no negative impact that is there. Mr. Paras has asked, how can we sign up for 45-day course? So Yogita, can you please help me with this?
Sure. So I will share the QR code again here. Wait. So I'll share the screen. Meanwhile, please feel free to drop by more questions.
Thank you, Yogita. So, Mr. Ravi has asked, are we planning to add step up SIP feature in the portfolio proposal section? So, Mr. Ravi, right now we don't have anything like that, but we do have an option where you can probably mention notes as if any specific note that you want to tell the client. If you recommend them to step up every year by 10%, 20%, that notes could be added, but it is not an inbuilt feature for now. So Mr. Balaji has asked, can each of the goal be listed as like that of holding itself? So all the operations can be done for specific goal instead of finding folios of the fund for that goal. So Mr. Balaji, what happens is when you do the goal setting, once you set the goal, you can tag funds. So let's say if you are recommending two funds for a particular goal, then you can tag those funds there. So when the goal is achieved, you can probably look to in redeeming only from those two funds and not touch the other funds. So I hope I've answered your question. So gold, I mean fund tagging with the goal is also available. Dr. Bushra has asked, Madam, some marketing material has our logo, some has photo too. Is it possible photo included in all? Can you link LIC product in Asset Plus? So right now I cannot comment on LIC product on Asset Plus, Dr. Bushra. And with the logo, so what happens is whatever logo is uploaded on your profile, that will only appear in the co-branded material. So if you upload your photo, that will appear, and if you upload your logo, that will be shown. Okay, looking for different kinds of PPTs for IAP with the latest data. So here, what happen if you look at the knowledge section? A few of the materials like overview of mutual funds, SIP, and financial freedom, SIP for your goals. All of that material is can be used by you and can be used for IAPs. So when you go through the material, you will also understand that what can be used for your clients, what is only for you. So a few of them, like I have already mentioned, financial freedom, SIP for your goals, overview of mutual funds, SWP, all that can be used for your clients and for the IAP. Dr. Bushra say Asset Plus is doing great. Thank you, Dr. Bushra. Thank you for the wonderful feedback. Uh, Mr. Sheikh, again, ma'am, I request marketing section Telugu available hone se better. I will take this feedback to my marketing team and we'll see what can be done. Can you please tell us more on RTA integration option in the setting menu? So with this, you can talk to your RM or you can contact our support team and they will help, they will explain you in detail about the RTA integration. Dr. Bushra again has asked, can we download PPT with our brand? No, Dr. Bushra, PPT content cannot be downloaded under your co-branded name. Only the marketing material can be downloaded. Mr. Rupam, okay, Mr. Rupam has asked, no doubt we want a never-ending relationship with Asset Plus. If a person does insurance through Asset Plus with the help of mine, and if Asset Plus disappears after a few years, will it affect existing clients, please? So, Mr. Rupam, so this will not happen. The insurance, if even if they are doing with you and with Asset Plus, it will not appear. It will not affect the policy that the client is holding. So don't worry about it.
Also, we have a dedicated claim support. We have a dedicated person to avail all the claims in that case.
Sure. So, Mr. Deepam has asked, can we add a feature where we get a reminder that client goal is about to achieve in 2 years so that we can start moving the holdings to debt funds? So there is no alert feature that is currently available on the dashboard. My suggestion would be that if you have, any goal that is achieving sooner or in a few years, then probably you can tap. So this is available also to the client. So you both can track manually, but there's no alert feature for now that is available. So Mr. Deepam has asked, we don't have inflation based as a WP calculator. Can we add that, please? So Mr. Deepam, we are working on that feature as well. We are trying to make a few changes, upgrade it. So probably next few months, you will have the inflation in SWP as well. Okay. Next, okay, Mr. Vikas has asked, can you please make two personal marketing reels with my name and product as well? So for now, I think this will not be possible. But anyway, you can check this with your RM, Mr. Vikas. So they will get in touch with the marketing and they will update you if there's anything. Mr. HP has asked, do we also get to see what insurance does a client have already? Like just like how we import the MF data, at least we can see insurances which client has purchased through us in our client dashboard. So whatever insurance that you purchase, that the client has purchased under your name will appear on your dashboard. For the past insurances, you can contact your RM and they will elaborate as to if it will be available or not. Is it available AUM wise income calculator? So, Mr. Srinivasa, there is a calculator called revenue calculator among the 12 calculators that is there. In that, you can put the revenue, you can put what SIP book you have, and what monthly basis how much AUM you add, and based on that, assuming a rough figure, you will know your approximate AUM that you will probably receive.
Okay, very
So
interesting question we have received where we also explained about it. So I would like to take it how to select funds for the investor. And I've received it multiple times. फंड सिलेक्शन कैसे करें, suggest the right fund in the volatile market. So you can definitely refer to fund finder as per the investment type, as per the investment amount and the tenure. We suggest you the best here. And I've seen a lot of messages on we don't know how to fund finder, how to find a marketing section. So for the benefit of all the partners here, I am sharing a demo link. So please book this demo and our specialist will guide you throughout. And they will give you a demo about all the offerings, how to make the best use of it. That is something which you can do.
I mean, Fund Finder is a very useful tool for you, all of you partners. So if you're stuck with any fund, which fund to choose, then you can probably, depending on what the client requirement is, you can go ahead with Fund Finder. So Mr. Amit Kumar has asked, I recently joined as MFD with Asset Plus. Can I conduct IAP? Is there any AUM needed to conduct IAP? So for IAPs, you please contact your RM. So they will tell you the criteria. If you meet the criteria, you can very well conduct an IAP for your client. So for this, please get in touch with your RM. So similar to NJ, can we get different plan selections? Basically rebalancing option. Sorry, but I didn't get your question. Similar to NJ, can we different plan selection? Basically rebalancing option. Mr. Nak, can you, if you can elaborate on your question, that'd be great. Uh, Please make, Mr. Vikas has asked, please make marketing section available, contact details editable. I want to edit my contact details. So Mr. Vikas, if you want to edit any of your contact details, you can very well do it. You can, when in your profile, you can go, you can make the changes to your contact details, and whatever is entered there will appear here. So if there is any change in your probably address or in your, your phone number or your name or any changes in your brand logo, anything, if once you do the changes in your profile, that will appear here. Okay, rebalancing of mutual fund based on the market risk. NJ is top feature in that. So Mr. Nak, for now we don't have that feature of rebalancing. I mean, we do review the portfolio manually. So you can contact your RM if any of your clients' portfolio has to be reviewed. If you want to see how the portfolio is doing and based on the asset allocation, if you want to change, then they will get in touch with the research team. So I am a part of the research team. We do the portfolio reviews manually. So if there's anything that you require, you please get in touch with your RM and they will get to us. How can I know that who is my RM? It is showing in portal. My ARN is 131535. Mr. Boy, I will note your ARN, and somebody from my team will get in touch with you with the RM details. Mr. For future, any plan for AI-based suggestions? So, Mr. Naik, right now I cannot comment on this. I will not be able to come up with any answer. So, if there's anything, you will very well come to know about it. So, I think we are done with all our questions. Yogita, anything from your end?
I think that's pretty much it. And I have also shared the WhatsApp community link here for all the partners who have not joined our WhatsApp community till now. Do that now and make the most of all the features, content, resources. We do it exclusively for our MFDs at Asset Plus. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for logging in today. And I hope you already knew a few features, but we have added a little more. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to drop it. So you can talk to your RMs also, and we will also upload the recording of this webinar on Channel Plus, so you can watch it and do the needful.
Sure. So, thank you, partners. Thank you for joining. We got a couple of questions, interesting question. So, any doubts further, you can very well contact your RM. Either they get in touch with me or Yogita or anyone from the research team if it is portfolio related, calculator related, or goals related questions. Operational, they will take care. They will, probably direct you to the concerned team, and we are very well here to help you out. Thank you all for joining. You were a great audience. Thank you so much. Have a great evening ahead.
Thank you so much, Vidhi. Thank you so much,
Thank
partners. Have a
you.
great evening.